far behind the music. The rain came down, but not everybody turned on. Some never walk in the morning, some were selling by the roadside, some were sleeping beside their children by nightfall. Their names have become memories. Ghana is mourning. Her mother stood beneath the pouring rain, calling a name that would not answer again. The water passed but the sorrow remained, and the family in a different kind of fame. My father left home to search for daily bread, but the road became a river instead. His children waited by the window all night, but morning came without his face inside. Some were trapped inside their rooms, some were carried far from home, some held tightly to one another, but the angry water came too strong. Our empty chairs remained at the table, and quiet closed right behind the door. The rain may stop after a few hours, but grief can live forevermore. Who will explain to the little child why her mother did not return? Who will come for the old woman whose only son was taken by the storm? Our life is not just a number written briefly in the news. Every soul carried a future. Every death is more than what we lose. The rain took their names, but it cannot take their memories. The flood carried their bodies, but their voices still speak to our country. Oh Ghana, hear them calling from beneath the sorrow and the pain. Clear the grains, protect the rivers, do not let us die in vain. The rain took their knees and left tears inside our home. Now every cloud above our crown reminds us of the ones who are gone. At Circle, Kaneshi and Alajon, the nights were the color of, yeah. At Choco, Oda and Nima, many prayers disappeared into tears. A trader lost both goods and husband, a child lost a sister and friend. A whole household was still waterized, not knowing how the night would end. Some called for help until their voices faded. Some climbed roofs and held on tight. Some were only footsteps from safety and never lived to see the morning light. We gather later to count the losses, but who can calculate a broken heart? Money can rebuild walls and bridges, but it cannot bring the departed back. The elders say a single death is wound to the whole village. Then how deep is the wound? But many families are grieving. If one grand dies through neglect, the whole nation must ask why. For silence after mourning is another way to let them die. The rain took your name, but it cannot take their memory. The flood carried their bodies, but their voices still speak to our country. Oh Ghana, hear them calling from beneath the sorrow and the pain. Clear the drains, protect the rivers, do not let us die in vain. The rain took your names and left tears inside our home. Now every cloud above our crowd reminds us of the ones who are gone. They say water has no enemy, but water must always find its way. When greed sells the path of the river, the innocent are the ones who hate. When peace blocks the narrow gutter, when wetlands disappear for gold, when laws become weaker than money, another funeral waits untold. The dead do not ask for monuments, they ask the living to be wise. They ask our leaders to act with courage before another family cries. The earth does not shout when we wound it, the river does not argue with man, but nature keeps every account and returns what the human hand began.
Let us not remember them
only when the rain begins.
Let us not share their pictures today
and forget their names tomorrow.